Welcome everybody, my name is Misty /Galaxia and welcome back to the best series on YouTube. Yeah, I said it, streamies. Anyway, if you are brand new to this series, let me just catch you up to speed if you're new. We go on the website that is called My Anime List. On there is a very huge database where we pick 5 anime at random thanks to the user script I've installed on my computer. You can do the same if you want, or not. That's up to you, it's your time, you do whatever you want. On there, we pick 5 anime at random, talk about them more in depth, very self-explanatory. We go on the pick zone, and we pick a zone. The very first entry we're gonna get is Sonic X. Jesus, you're rough with me this week, man. Sonic X. Anime that used to play on YTV here in Canada, based on the very popular game Sonic, which I'm sure you've heard of. I mean, next to Mario and Pokemon, it's pretty famous. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock. So this is the anime they made. It's very memeable as a show now. Back then, it was alright. It's a teen/kid anime. Let's play a clip and I'll tell you more about it. Entry number 1, Sonic X. Listen fam, I'm not about to make this introduction a revelation. It's an anime about Sonic. I'm gonna do my darndest to make the explanation more meaty. That's pretty much all there is to those 78 episodes. Alright, so Eggman, the bad guy, cause you don't know anything about Sonic apparently, collected the 7 Chaos Emerald, which make you all powerful and shit. Sonic, Blue Hedgehog, interferes and sends everyone on Earth where they meet young Christopher. Boring protagonist for the series. Sonic and his crew team up with Seaman. No, jeez, that didn't sound like that when I wrote it. With Christopher Man to foil more of Eggman's plan. If you're a young teen, give it a shot. Anyone else, it's a 3 out of 10. I'd recommend Sonic Boom instead. Not an anime, but the comedy there is so much better. Oh boy, wasn't that exciting for a first pick? Wanna go again? I bet you do, Don't worry, I got you fam. Let's go, let's play another round and we get to talk more about Nanatsu no Taizai, which is the 7 Deadly Sins. That's not the first season. That's like the 4 episodes that came out a little after. This is the actual first season. They're working on a sequel, so if you really like the very first season they made, rest assured there is a sequel coming up. If you did not see it, well, you now know there is a sequel, so it's a good time to catch up to it. So give it a chance, really good. Music is kick-ass, and the characters are real fun. So let's play the clip. Entry number 2, Nanatsu no Taizai. Well, if you felt disappointed about the first entry, I'm about to provide you with the pick-me-up you need. 7 Deadly Sins is an adventure story about a kingdom who gets corrupted. Trying to break away from the wheel of corruption is Elizabeth, the princess who seeks out the 7 legendary warriors, also known as Sins, who once upheld the kingdom's order and have now scattered to the wind. So Elizabeth on her journey meets with Meliodas, which is Wrath, and also the leader of the Sins. Together they decide to travel and rebuild their group of companions while looking in every corner to slay evil where it may hide. That also includes in looking under Elizabeth's skirt once or twice per episode in case evil lurk there for Meliodas to slay. No, it's a legitimate concern. I heard the sword is quite girthy. Anyway, 8 out of 10, feels fair, action, adventure, political warfare, and panties, great mix. Try it out. Oh, and between you and me, it's also on Netflix, but they're not sponsoring me, so I can't tell you about it. Alright, now today's is turning up. It's turning up and it's shaping up really nice. So let's go again with Slam Dunk, my man. Slam Dunk, which is, this is the movie. Let's go back. He's gonna go to the manga. No, alright, we're good. Slam Dunk is a sports anime about basketball. If the picture wasn't clear enough for you, man, it's about basketball. So I don't know how much I can tell you more about it. It's one of the finest sports anime about a bunch of dudes throwing balls and hoops. Play the clip. You just go. I'm done with you. Just go.
バカ野郎、どうせつまんねえ野郎に決まってるぜ。バスケット部なんて大嫌いさ。
バスケットはお好きですか?
Entry number 3, Slam Dunk. Before Kuroko no Basket came in and all the teenagers were like, holy shit, this is the best basketball anime ever made, we had Slam Dunk. Fuck that, we still do. Slam Dunk is old school basketball, no superpower, flashy passes, vanishing on the court, it's hard-ass dedication to the match, and the characters were lit. The anime did a great representation of the mangas from the 90s, and it aged quite nicely. The story begins with a temperamental teenager who wants a girlfriend. After being swindled into basketball, he finds out he likes the sport quite a lot and gets invested in it. The matches will give you shivers, and everything about this show is great. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 and strongly recommend you to check it out on crunchyroll.com/Misty, which is our sponsor of the day. Great place to watch anime of all kind, not just Slam Dunk. Check it out if you can, their service is pretty amazing. See, that one was a true sponsor.
こんなこと誰にも話したことないのよ。誰にも言わないでね、桜木くん。ね。
So what'd you think? Good selection so far? Maybe not. Maybe you're picky. Maybe you're a son of a bitch that really have that itch that needs to be scratched. So don't worry. Hopefully this one's gonna do it. I mean, that's a hentai. We have a policy about that. W Tails Cat. Let's... Never happened. Never really happened. Okay. That's a 15-second movie. It's garbage. You know what? I'm gonna toss it in. It's 15 seconds. I don't think I can even get copyrights for that. But we're not gonna count it as an entry because there's not enough to go on about. So let's go. Keep rolling the mulligans, man. I'm on a hot streak. Hot streak. Garbage show. Mulligan. It's about the red Oni and the blue Oni. It's a story that's in every anime. You'll see it at some point. Don't worry. First Love. Also hentai. Let's go. Let's keep rolling. It's a hot streak. Let's go. Onagara Goro. Alright, this is a 2-minute comedy, not an actual story. It's about an old guy that farts, and the fart has a mind of its own. Stupid. Let's keep rolling. The hottest streak you've ever seen. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure that's a hentai too. This is amazing. Let's keep going. Another one. Hit me. Another thing. This isn't actually a 1-minute thing. This is amazing. Takanotsume. It's actually a promotional event. It's not an actual story. Let's keep going. How deep can we dig this shit? Alright, this is a movie, Dorami. It's a kid show. It's not so good. Fuck it, I don't count it. It's not good enough. Keep going. Where is it gonna bring us? Diary. Music video, 5-minute long, not good enough. I want something that's an actual series that has episodes and I can talk about it. This is just a fucking AMV. Alright, now we're in it. Otakoi. Otakoi is kind of historical. It's a girly show. It's romantic. I'm gonna play the clip of this one because this is actually fitting. Otaya. Dude, that was exciting. Heart's pumping. Romantic series for girls mostly. Maybe you'd like it. Maybe that's what you've been looking for. Let's play the clip and see where it takes us.
藤原の高い子様ですよ。
藤原ホッケ着流、長良様の娘です。
あの方から文が
Entry number 4, Chuyaku Yakuninishu Hutakoi. After all those rolling, you may think yourself disappointed in the outcome we finally got, but this anime is nothing to scoff at. First of all, Hutakoi is incredibly unspoken of. If you were looking for an entry to satisfy your I've seen everything good crave, well, this is your gal. Treat her respectfully, buy her a dinner, take her to the movies before you go down on her. But seriously, this anime is an anthology of Japanese poems and folklore. Every episode revealed the tale of a poem, most of which are romantic ones. If you're into Japanese literature or folklore, culture, or simply just historical events, this is a show you should consider finding. It's not on Crunchyroll, so you might have a tricky time putting your paws on it, but if you do, I'd give it a good 8 out of 10, mostly for its innovation. I don't have any secret to say this time, I'm just into whispering this episode. Oh, that's sweet ASMR.
中将におかれましては歌しか取り柄のないアホと耳にしておりますが高井子さんこの場で一つ歌ってはくださいませんか
Alright, I'm sorry, this never happens to me. I don't usually pull out like this. I'm usually always in and I can last for a very long time. This is a first for me. It's not you, it's me. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen again. Let's start to wrap it up with final one for today, which is gonna be Girls und Panzer, based on the series that is Girls und Panzer. I don't mean to offend any Germans out there. It just sound like that to me. I'm sorry. Girls in Tanks. It is a story about a bunch of chicks in machinery. It's a military kind of anime. I mean, the title is pretty self-explanatory. Girls in Tanks. That's about it. So let's play the clip, and we're gonna end on this note. And finally, entry number 5, Girls Who in Panza. I guess today is gonna be one of the day with the pretty obvious premise, especially when they're given away in the title. Girls in Panzer is exactly what the title brings forward, nothing more, nothing less. The anime is a story about a school club of girls who have a fascination for tanks. The whole approach has a giant K-On! Feel, or high footy, or even sake, where there isn't any big engagement. The story is light, where you get to learn about a cast of colorful characters. That's for you, then you'll like it, but beside that, I can tell it would be a bore for a lot of people. I myself, while I did not hate it, I did not feel too much invested in the show since it's kind of uneventful. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and if you want to try your luck at it, it's on crunchyroll.com/misty. Just go wild. No, I'm done whispering now.
そうですやりたくないと言っているのに無理にやらせる気なのですか
Alright, I think that should be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, and you want more, you can either go back in the past and watch the previous ones you missed, or you can just wait in store for next week when we're going to do another one. In the meantime, if you are really impatient, you can always wait until the end of the week where we're going to have a top 10s. You guys still like those, right? I think. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you very soon. You take care. Love ya!